And there they go.
Welcome to RacingNews.com. Magic and Aaron here to preview Friday's Grade 2 Penn Mile. And Aaron, great to have you back. Good to see you back home. I know you're probably missing Las Vegas here, but we're ready to take a big gamble on a race that you really love.
Listen, I miss all of you. Not you specifically, but the fans that are watching. I missed everyone. No, I'm happy to be back. And you're right. This is and people that have followed us over the years, I always say, for some reason, I love the Penn Mile. We have a super good race this year. Headlined by the horse I'm going to pick on top, number 1, Annapolis. Listen, this was a horse leading up to the Breeders' Cup last year. Now, fortunately, he missed the race, but leading up to the Breeders' Cup, I thought this would be my 2-year-old juvenile turf horse, Annapolis. I thought he was super impressive on debut at Saratoga, winning by 4.5, and then went up against Portfolio Company, limited liability, and a really short field in the Pilgrim, a race that really probably didn't set up for his running style. He kind of likes to come from out of it. Couldn't really do it. There was only like 3 or 4 horses in the race. He sat a little closer and he was still able to win in a good stretch battle with Portfolio Company. I've been waiting for this horse, Magic, and now he's back. So I'm super excited. I'm going to pick him to win here. I think the 1 mile distance is a question mark. Both of his races were a mile 16th, but he should be able to get a mile just fine. Really good spot to bring him back in. It's not an overly tough field here to start off with. So Annapolis, that's what I'm going with on top.
Well, and also in his favor, it's a 2-turn mile, and with his kind of closing kick, he kind of needs those 2 turns to be a little more effective than, say, if this was 1 turn. Looking through the field, it doesn't look like there's a lot of speed. If you were looking for a long shot, the 3 Uncaptured Spirit stands out to me as a potential gate to wire, but we did also just see him run not that well just on Preakness Day or Preakness weekend in the Joe Murphy Stakes. So if you wanted a longer shot, aside from the 9-5 Annapolis, who are you going with?
Yeah, Uncaptured Spirit's a good one, the 3 horse, and you talked about it, coming back just 13 days later here. That race at Pimlico, I don't know. I really liked him. I can't remember if you did or not. I think you did as well. And,
yes.
Yeah, and he just went too fast, I think, early in that race. I'm willing to give him another shot, maybe underneath again here. He makes a lot of sense. I'm going to play the favorite, so I'll give you 2 long shots I'm going to play underneath. Not that I don't respect Red Danger or Fort Washington at 5-2 and 7-2. I think they're logical, but let's try to get a long shot involved. The 3, like you said, in Capture Spirit. What about the 6, Witty? This horse has been running fairly well on the dirt, winning 3 straight races. Now going to stretch out to a mile, now moving over to the turf. But, man, that last race was really impressive. He kind of just, really the last 2, kind of just set off the pace. Won an open stakes at Laurel last time out, going 7 furlongs by 7 3/4. 2 back, won a Pennsylvania bred stakes at Parks by 5.5. He really hasn't been challenged in either one of those races. Same kind of thing. Sat off the pace, pounced at the right time, and dominated. If he takes to the turf, I think he's got a shot here. And 12-1, if you get something close to that, I think it'll be more like 8-1 when they go off. But you get a decent price on him, he's kind of worth throwing in there, maybe underneath Annapolis.
And Jockey Carol Cedino continues to ride him wherever he goes. That's always something to pay attention to. A top local rider for that circuit, going wherever the horse goes, always something to pay attention to. Pay attention to RacingDudes.com, where we have free picks for every race, every track around the country, courtesy of this guy right here. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/RacingDudes. We have a ton of content coming out covering the Belmont Stakes leading up. It was Rich Strike, the Kentucky Derby winner. Is he going to win the 3rd leg of the Triple Crown as well? We'll let you know. Stay tuned. We'll see you at the track.